For hard tackle on your frequency of champions, we are Sports Radio Brilla FM. My name is Anthony Beckett. The battlers are set at Tosin Additional alongside Josh Ike Okoli. And this morning, we are talking about Chelsea and their transfers. This morning, we understand that Chelsea have pulled the plug in their bid to sign Wesley Fofana from Leicester City. Leicester City threw out a third offer from Chelsea worth over £70 million. In fact, £70 million plus add-ons. That frustrated Chelsea, and Chelsea indeed they moved. Chelsea believe that the price was too much. They have other targets, and even though those targets have not been landed, Chelsea are still hopeful of getting Pierre Emerick Aubameyang. They're still looking at getting Anthony Gordon. And they are looking at the possibility of also getting Frenkie de Jong. But they are proving very, very difficult, all these transfers. Let's look at Chelsea very, very closely. Do you see them getting at least one of their targets before the window closes on the 1st of September? Before midnight, 1st of September, the window will close. Chelsea are missing targets upon targets, targets upon targets. Do you see them getting one target before the close of the transfer window? Tosin Additional will start this morning on hard tackle.
I'm afraid for Chelsea, but I'm not sure. I don't see them getting these targets. You look at some of the clubs they are dealing with, the positions in which these clubs are. You look at the reality of some of these football clubs. It's more or less like giving the ownership of Chelsea and the man that is at the helm, who obviously will be looking to only get value for money. Some of these players will not provide the value for money that the owner is looking for, and hence it will not be motivated to spend that money on them. Wesley Fofana for 85 million. What is he playing? What kind of playing is this? Is this playing for Wesley Fofana? And if you were any other club, they'll walk away. A guy who has not played more than 40 Premier League games, you walk away from that kind of target. There's Trevor Chalobah already in the squad as far as this team is concerned. And then you look at the other players. Barcelona are looking to extract as much as they can so that they can use Chelsea to balance books. For Barcelona, that's what this is all about. Using Chelsea to balance the books. They are turning Chelsea to some sort of sugar daddy. And if I were Todd Bowley, I would in fact just look away, because this is a club that is looking to extort me as well. So you look at extortion from every angle.
Gordon?
Is that one a footballer? That guy's a comedian now. How can you want to sign comedian and tell him to come and play for your team? Everton are also trying to extort money. In fact, I don't know what is more ridiculous. The fact that Everton is rejecting 60 million for a player who has only scored 4 Premier League goals in his life, or has not even played 30 Premier League games. These are the issues here. This boy has not played 30 Premier League games. What track record does he have? So I don't see them even landing. Everton rejected the bid. Leicester rejected the bid. Barcelona are stalling on Aubameyang and Frenkie de Jong. What are we talking about? These clubs are simply making it clear that if they are going to sell these assets, they will look to maximize as much as possible. And for Chelsea, money is not the problem. Value is the problem. Value. Chelsea are not seeing the value for the money that these clubs are asking them to pay. I don't see them signing any of these guys, and I don't see them getting another person in the transfer window. It will take a mass exodus from Chelsea Football Club to get them to sign. And at this point in time, it doesn't even look like players are going to leave the club. So it is very, very... In fact, I see zero.
Who are not leaving the club?
It doesn't look like players will leave now.
Pameri just left.
Is that one player? That is the first player now. They will keep the core of players that Thomas Tuchel has, and already they've done the best part of their transfer already.
Josh Ike Okoli, you see Chelsea signing one player, maybe Gordon. That looks like Fofana is gone. What about Aubameyang? See them signing one?
They are definitely going to sign a player. You can't tell me that the Blues, Chelsea, are not going to sign a player. Chelsea is a club that knows what to get, what it wants, and they will get it when they want to get it. Frenkie de Jong, there are issues with his transfer. He may not come. Let's leave that one outside. But Pierre Emerick Aubameyang, Barcelona need money. They need money. They have still not registered Jules Koundé. Sergio Dest look like he might be on his way out of the club. They also need to let go of Marcos Alonso. So it's a simple thing. Give Barcelona money and give them Marcos Alonso. It's Barcelona need money. There's no way they are not going to get Aubameyang and even Anthony Gordon. Yes, Everton are putting too much of money, but they can still talk to Frank Lampard, talk to him as an old
because
boy of
Frank Lampard is the owner of Chelsea.
He's a legend.
He's the owner of Everton.
No, he's a legend. He's a club legend. They can flow with him, get teams over the board, and make the deal happen.
How did what's his name? Deco. How did Deco help them to get a
Deco is more of a Barcelona legend than a Chelsea legend. His time at Stamford Bridge was horrible. Who remembers him at Chelsea? Deco was washed when he got to England. Was dead and gone. T.I. and Justin Timberlake sang about Deco when he came to England. So it's simple. Aubameyang needs to leave Barcelona because right now no space for him at the club, and Barcelona needs money. They are going to sell Aubameyang to him, and Anthony Gordon will definitely want a step up. It's a shame that Leicester are denying Wesley Fofana a step up in career. Poor Wesley Fofana, he still has some years to manage with relegation battling Leicester City.
That are proving themselves as chivalrous. They are dealing with clubs that are proving themselves as leeches. These are clubs that are seeing Chelsea as some sort of sugar daddies. Yes, it's like you are trying to prove the software. And in a lot of the software, the software is seeing you as a fool. That's why seeing you as a cash cow. Chelsea are not a cash cow.
Massive and Dolly, and they spend the money. They go Kukureya because they spend money.
I don't read Bello. 090 40,889 090 41,889. Hello.